Hello, my name is Alaska, and this is my Season 5 RuPaul's Drag Race audition tape reaction. I have not laid eyes upon this audition tape in a very long time. I don't know, I mean, it must be years. I don't remember it. I do remember I was on a cruise ship at the time, because Sharon won a cruise, and so we were on a cruise and I had to do an audition tape, and then I had to upload the audition tape using cruise Wi-Fi in 2000, whatever this was. It almost didn't happen. It almost didn't make it to them. But the video, okay. Well, I guess let's just look at it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I'm scared. I'm really, just seeing the like thumbnail, I'm like, oh God. Oh God, okay.
Closer. Bring the camera closer. There are 3 rules you must always follow if you're ever going to make it.
These 3 rules, these are RuPaul quotes.
Closer. Bring the camera closer. You need to know about getting old in Hollywood. Never take a part 20 years younger than you, and never let your co-star be prettier than you. And of course, never, never let them see you sweat.
I had auditioned a whole bunch of times by this point, and like never really, it never worked. So I was like, I know what RuPaul likes. RuPaul likes references to herself that only she gets. So this is literally a quote from like one of RuPaul's very early like New York like late night videos where she's just like sitting on the floor and she's like, the 3 rules if you want to make it in Hollywood are, okay, here we go.
You must always follow if you're ever going to make it in Hollywood. Number 1, never take a role that's younger than your actual
That one I
age.
agree with.
Number 2, never have a co-star who's
I don't agree with that one.
And number 3, never let them see you sweat.
Okay.
Oh God, it's hot out here.
Okay, 2012.
So there I was, feeling lower than a tick on a slow-moving hound dog.
Lower than a tick on a slow-moving hound dog is from the Golden Girls. Nothing is original, I don't think, in this. I think everything is a reference, everything is stolen. I'm tearing down all the things, uncovering the RuPaul Red Hot poster on the wall. This is funny, oh my God, okay.
But I had a dream, and I never faltered. And so I say to you now, hold on to your dream, hold on.
Hold on to your dream, hold on to your dream. This is literally another RuPaul quote. Hold on to your dream, hold on to your dream, because if it can happen for me, it can happen for you.
Hold on to your dream, hold on to your dream. Because if it can happen for me, it can happen for you.
That's a RuPaul quote from like Wigstock. She used to say it on the road all the time. Oh my God, this is funny.
On to your dream, because if it can happen for me, then it can happen for you. Can I get an amen in here? Now take that down the 101 freeway and get your ass out of here. This is the beginning of the rest of my life.
Impact Font had a chokehold on me and all of society at this time. It was all about Impact Font. I have to bring back this number. Playing like the Jock Jams song, dun, 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 but just singing RuPaul's Drag Race over it. Also, I had no idea how to sing, how to use my voice. So I was just destroying my voice every night at the Blue Moon, screaming into these shit microphones. RuPaul's Drag Race, RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm bringing that back. That's the throwback. That's so good.
Just kidding. Hi, casting.
Okay, this is, and that outfit, that black and yellow outfit, this is WTF. We, every night that Drag Race would air, we would do a drag show based on that episode. So probably a lot of this tape is from like viewing parties of the last season of Drag Race, season 4. Okay, this is where I'm going to cringe, the sit down interview part. Mind you, I don't know how long the tapes are allowed to be now, but back then they were allowed to be 12 minutes, no longer. And it was like, it was very clear if it went over 12 minutes, you were like disqualified, they wouldn't even look at your tape. So you had to do all of this litany of things, this laundry list of requirements, which is like out of drag interview, and then they give you all these questions, and then they're like, some of it has to be in drag, but some of it has to be out of drag. Then you have to like do this, and this. And doing it under 12 minutes was like extremely challenging. That was like the hardest part of it. Oh God, this sit down interview, oh my God. I don't wanna.
Casting directors and World of Wonder and Logo and RuPaul and Chanel. If you're over there, your tits look great. It's so good to see you again.
Chanel, if you're over there, your tits look great. This is so inappropriate. Also, what is going on with my hair? This is like D'Antwoord was like having a moment at the time. And look, okay, wow, this is a little lot right now. But this girl, oh, what a sweet child, okay.
My name is Justin Andrew Honnard, and I would love to be on RuPaul's Drag Race. I am 27 years old. I am a Pisces. I have blue eyes, and I'm 6'1", just like my mother, and I weigh exactly 137.5 pounds. My current occupation, I am a part-time waiter.
I weighed 137.5 pounds, which is very, very, I should weigh more than that at being 6'1". I was so skinny. Now I weigh more than that, and I feel much healthier, and I look much healthier.
I'm a full-time manager, artistic director, and creator of the monster known as Alaska Thunderfuck 5000. I grew up in a...
It's so impossible to not watch this and just be like, oh, it's like so cringeable. It's like, and I'm sure everyone feels that way doing this, because it's like you sitting and talking to a camera. Which I'm doing right now, but like Jess is in the room. And this is for like the public. It's not public, it's meant to like show your personality to people who don't know who you are. So it's very weird and strange, and like it's very uncomfortable for me to watch, but what a sweet child.
Small town called Erie, Pennsylvania, and we were poor and we lived by the train tracks. I lived in a trailer, and it had a Tasmanian devil on the front of it. It was really cute. I mean, it's a very modest upbringing, good place to raise a family.
I don't know if the trailer that we grew up in had a Tasmanian devil on it. I do remember that, but I was like a baby, but I for some reason remember that. I have to verify that with my mother. That might not be true. But I think I might have like Mandela'd that in my mind.
I would, spend the days and nights in my room drawing pictures of pretty ladies. So now, I just draw a pretty lady on myself, and I go out, and I sing songs, and I have a good time.
I guess what I'm doing well in this tape that I didn't do in any of my previous tapes was I am opening up about like the personal things of like my childhood. It's so uncomfortable to watch me doing this on this video right now, but it is good in a tape that I did that, because I think in the previous ones I was just like, I'm gonna be funny and like stupid and like that's it. But you do have to give them something to work with as far as like your backstory and like something difficult that you've been through in your life, which I guess that's what I'm doing here. Just get to it. Get to drag. Get in drag. Like, I fucking don't care. I miss that shirt though. God damn, that shirt was so good. I wore it so often that I had like sweated through the underarms and it just became unwearable. It was like so like see-through and like so good.
And I want to be on RuPaul's Drag Race. That's where Alaska comes in. So Alaska she's big, she's beautiful, and she's batshit crazy. She's everything. She's everything, she's nothing. She's like Chupacabra. She is everywhere. I started performing in drag about 5 years ago, and I was really discontented with the scene that was happening in my town. And I said, well, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it better. Of course, when I first started out,
Discontented with the scene that was happening in my town. That's not how I remember it. I wasn't discontented. I wasn't discontented. I was just like not inspired. And it wasn't until I went to San Francisco that I was really like inspired, and I was like, because drag seemed like something that I couldn't do, that was so far away from like who I was. Then I went to San Francisco and I saw them doing drag there, and I was like, wait, like I can do that. I can be like crazy and funny and like not that pretty and like ugly and like get wet and like disgusting. Like, so I felt really inspired by that. Discontented, that's incorrect.
do it, and I'm gonna do it better. Of course, when I first started out, I might have thought I was doing it better, but I was wrong. Well, when Alaska's out, she feels drunk. Mostly. She feels powerful, loud, and really, really fucking pretty. Really gorgeous.
When I get ready for a night on the town.
There she is, the woman. This, I believe, was a lace front because we had just figured out what a lace front was. I didn't know what that was. Now everyone knows what a lace front is because it's like a common phrase popularized from Drag Race. In large part, I think. But now, like at this point, we had just discovered what that was. It was a big deal. This was a lace front. It was like my treasured blonde hair. And with like another one stacked on top of it. This was like a leopard. Where even am I in the house? Like I don't, is this the house? I don't even know where this is being filmed. Like what flop house she found herself in to do this.
I get ready for a night on the town. I lock myself in my dressing room for 2 hours. It only takes me 10 minutes to do my makeup, and the rest of the time I'm just taking a giant dump.
What? I don't know what that voice is. It's kind of like Devin Green. Like, it only takes me 2 hours to do my makeup. Like, when did I ever speak like that? I think I only spoke in that voice on RuPaul's Drag Race audition tapes. Okay, this takes place in the cruise boat. This is our room on the cruise. I have no idea what I'm wearing on this bed. I mean, it's white. I was just like, I'll just wear a whole bunch of white stuff and then I'll put the white feather in my hair. I guess not a lot has changed. Okay, let's go.
I'm supposed to give you a tour of my drag room, but unfortunately I'm being whisked away on a world tour right now, so the best I can do is my hotel room. And as you can see, I live on the road just as I do.
There it is, that Devin Green voice. Oh, what is the... Ladies and gentlemen, who is that? Who does that fucking sound like? It's like a little bit like Justin Vivian Bond, a little bit like Devin Green, like Kiki and Herb.
In my home, I'm surrounded by my purse, of course, with an array of sunglasses. I'm, of course, surrounded by blonde wigs.
That's the gold Cadillac purse. Oh, I miss that purse. That purse was good, but I like wore it out. It was like broken. I might buy a new one. They have them. If you search Cadillac purse, they exist. Okay.
I have a negligee, discarded bottles of Stolichnaya vodka, a Nacho Libre mask, which is just gorgeous. It's from Mexico, darling. And of course, how could I do without these giant Ursula the Sea Witch tentacles? Ah, let's do it, honey.
The Sea Witch tentacles were Sharon's. I didn't even bring them to Drag Race. I don't know why I was pretending like they were mine. And I don't know why I talk about drinking so much in this tape. It's not a good idea to do that on a Drag Race audition tape. RuPaul doesn't drink. She looks down upon drinking. Michelle Visage, same. Like, I think Carson Kressley also doesn't. Like, literally, like, most of the people who work at World of Wonder don't drink. Like, yes, there's usually liquor sponsors, but like, do not put front and center that you're a fucking raging alcoholic. Okay, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Ew, I hope that wasn't straight vodka. I can't imagine. How did I get anything done?
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Oh, honey, you haven't seen anything yet. Let's take a look at some of my many, many looks.